Imagine that you're driving down the road and you look over and you see an old car and you think to yourself, how in the world is that car still running, much less going forward driving down the road? Now, imagine that same car is a fire engine that's responding either to your house on fire or it's responding to a medical emergency for you or one of your loved ones. Hi, my name is Brian Wagner, and today I'm going to be discussing a little bit about an apparatus replacement program that most departments around the United States do not have implemented at this time. They either A, don't have it implemented because they can't afford it, or B, they just think that their apparatus is in good condition and they don't need it. I'm going to tell you a few reasons today why it is a good idea to have a program like this. NFPA.org, specifically NFPA 1901, the standard for automotive fire apparatus, is the standard that is set to keep fire apparatus uniformed throughout the country. It gives you guidelines as to what you need to carry, how you need to carry it, and what you need to do with your fire apparatus, what kind of fire apparatus you need to have, and different things like that. It goes into great detail of all the different aspects of the fire department, not just fire trucks. ActionNews.com out of Jacksonville, a news story by Samantha Manning, investigating aging fire apparatus, states that NFPA recommends that frontline fire apparatus be replaced at least every 15 years. Most departments around the country are not doing this. I know I've worked for several, and their fire trucks were not in very good shape. We were lucky sometimes that we even made them to the call. FireApparatusMagazine.com, The True Cost of Operating Worn Out Fire Apparatus by Jim Janu, states that 46% of fire apparatus used today in frontline combat is 15 years old or older. That's a pretty significant number. That's almost half of the fire apparatus in the United States are over 15 years old. And not only does that pose a risk to the citizens, but it poses a risk to the firefighters. Because whenever the fire apparatus get old, everything, it's just like your vehicle. As it gets old and it ages, everything wears out. There's been, reports of older fire engines, the brakes going out and killing firemen or hitting innocent citizens. So this apparatus replacement program is good for that. Not only is it going to cut down on your lawsuits by, because they're going to check your records and they're going to see that this truck that hit this person was last serviced, this time, but it's so old that it played a very crucial role in why they hit this person, and could have killed them. Numerous things can happen. It can hurt people, kill them. It's just kill firemen. It's just good to have it replaced. The FirefighterNation.com, Proactive Apparatus Replacement by Bob Vacara, states that the Kansas City Fire Department, they've implemented a program like this, and it has worked very well for them. Up until 1995, they had several different types of fire apparatus, and none of them matched. They had a truck from here and a truck from here, and all their parts were different, and everything was different. Now, they implemented this program. Every 8 years, they replace the fire engines, and the trucks, which are the ladder trucks, they replace every 10 to 12 years because they're not used as much as the fire engines. So they replace them. It's worked very well for them. Not only they save money, but they save time that their apparatus are out of service, because since they have one kind of vehicle, it creates to where they're able to have parts stocked. So their frontline apparatus is in service more than the vehicles that they have to sit around and they have to wait on parts for. FireRescue1.com, Analysis, When to Repair or Replace by John Hill, states that it is financially more prudent to replace than repair old apparatus. It's better. It's been more beneficial to the citizens. It's more beneficial to the firefighters. It can save tons of money, and I know that's what people love to hear, is it saving money. So in the end, just think this program will save you money, and every fire department in the United States should implement this program. Here's my note card. Thank you very much.